Hey, grace and peace, everybody. We're back up in the building. We're here. Hopefully you're having a great day. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. We're going to look at a young blood who actually used to work with Candace. And I think his story is really interesting. So I wanted to bring him on. Shout out to Dom Lecrae over there on X, holding it down. Check that brother out. I'll make sure his link is down in the description as well, so you can tap in and see.
So what do you think about Candace?
Talking about. Whoa. Hey there, slow down there, that little Sparky. So he was on an interview, on a podcast rather, with a couple other brothers. I know that this is the young blood that used to be on Fresh and Fit. This is I forgot his name actually. I forgot his name. He'll mention it in a minute. But I thought it was insightful. So let's check it out. Greenhearts, the chat when you can hear.
So what do you think about Candace? I want your thoughts on her.
I used to work for her. I was state director of Blexit, Tennessee. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh wow!
Nigga, didn't you come here with him?
Yeah.
Nigga, I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, I did.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I did. So that's 2021. After I did January 6th, I joined Blexit in April. I became her state director.
You're part of Blexit. Okay.
Yeah, I became state director of the year like 2 months after, bro. I was just
That's
really
crazy.
Good.
That's
I got awards. I still got a trophy at my house.
What the?
Yeah, but I worked with her for like a year. She might. I'm me. I don't want
Keep it a bean.
She's not what she's seen, bro. She's not. And the whole story with like Charlie Kirk, with Erica, she wants what Erica has for the most part. And there's a lot of history behind the scenes between her and Charlie. But I can say,
did he knock it down?
Candace,
yeah,
I'm unaware.
Okay,
but
allegedly,
I can say like, man, she
he knows this.
Well, no. I'm saying, well, Charlie, what? Candace knows what she's doing. And it's fucked up, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I gotta call it out. So, like, here's a small example. At Turning Point USA, one of Candace's main things that she was saying is that a student was like somewhat mourning, and they asked them to recollect their thoughts. The news asked them, "Hey, what happened? How long have you been working for Charlie?" This was like, 10, 15 minutes after he got shot. Now, you see a group of Turning Point USA people strong on him, so you can't talk to the media, no talking to the cameras. Candace Owens dedicated like 20 minutes of her show to this scenario. Completely disingenuous, because this bitch was part of Turning Point USA, part of Blexit. They all have the same contractual obligations. It's a 501c3, not allowed to talk to the media, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Not allowed to talk to politicians. You think the regular viewer gonna know that?
No.
So it's
I also think
like
it's interesting. I like how he approached that. I also think it's interesting that Candace makes a lot of hay about a situation. She makes a lot of fuss and then just disappears. It just goes away. Where did it go? So I think this is a great point, man. I like how he did that. Let's go.
that she's doing that's intensified, that times 10s. I know it. I'm people game. I'm like, come on, Candace. You know, they legally can't talk. It's a 501c3. If a 501c4, they could. But they'll do that to any nigga. They're going to strong. If they find out you talking to the media, Blexit, they're going to pull you aside like they did with him. But she's making it seem like it's conspiracy. And whenever she's wrong on something, she doesn't admit to the audience that she's wrong. She just doubled down on something yet again.
This is right on the
So
money.
she's kind of like, to me, ruined her investigation because it's disingenuous. And every time that something is wrong, instead of her saying that she's wrong and correct it, she'll claim that, oh, I really got him mad today. I mean, it's absolutely insane, man. When I went to the Charlie Kirk funeral, when we got back, the first thing she did is said, I think they're talking about me. Like,
so what was that meeting about when she went to go see Erica Kirk, allegedly?
They met face to face.
Okay.
And for the most part, I think Erica Kirk was letting her know legally that what position Candace Owens was in. And I think she gracefully asked for her to try to let off on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Candace chose to do what she did when she got back. Not to say this isn't going to go without lawsuits. Candace is pretty tactical. She understands the moment that Turning Point USA attempts to sue her, it's going to look like Candace is the right one.
Right.
They're the wrong ones trying to sedate hide the truth. Gotcha. At the very top, that's what they're dealing with. They would love to serve her. Right. They would love to, but they just know the optics right now, and Candace is taking advantage of it. But she's taking advantage of an unaware crowd for clicks.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Some stuff is like, okay, you cooking, but some stuff is like, deep down that this is this way because of this. This is this way because of this.
Yeah, they can't respond.
They made her rich. She got rich because of Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal it, bro. Look, Charlie Kirk owned Blexit.org 5 years before Candace had it.
Damn, really?
He owned it. Yeah, it was all. She never owned Blake. It was Charlie's.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Because they can't have this white dude. All right, come on now.
Oh,
Don't let me
Charlie,
get into it, bro.
We got some scandal
now.
up in
I
here.
know what really happened. I was at the very top, bro. Like I got all the secrets. I know what happened to King Face. I know all that. Like I know what happened to everyone. I know all the truths. And she's pretty disingenuous with a lot of stuff. Out of all celebrities I've met in my life, Candace is the biggest bitch. And
Really?
I mean, even with Vivek Ramaswamy, she went on the tour bus with Vivek Ramaswamy. All the other people were asking to take pictures. Candace, she'll stay at the front of the door. She won't touch her audience. She won't take pictures with them. That's why you don't see Candace take pictures with the crowd. You're not obligated to, but she's extremely arrogant. I remember we had a volunteer come down to Blexit that worked from Alaska. Flew all the way down from Alaska, did it all for free.
That's
She's
crazy.
a volunteer for our Chattanooga event. The foreman that got Candace Owens coffee asked for her to possibly just see the woman for 12 seconds. And she said, if they're coming from Alaska to volunteer to see me, then they coming with the wrong intentions. Like, she wrong? No. That's some bad shit to do.
wow.
These are the people that's doing it for free. These are the people that believe in you. And you're not even legitimate. Your shit's owned by a white man. Like, you didn't come up with that idea. Shouldn't your husband?
I just knew
Come
they
on,
came
man.
up with this
So-
idea.
So those text messages that she leaked, are those true? Like the text
Well,
message between
they're-
her and Charlie Kirk?
They're true. Yeah, they're
Okay.
true. But look at the years. Why that nigga wasn't talking to her 2 weeks before he died? 3 weeks. Me and Fresh, you can find if something happened to me right now,
Come
you
on.
gonna tell I fuck with him.
Yeah.
That shit is not 5-6 months ago, bro.
Yeah.
So that was
That's a
years ago.
Catch, come on.
It's months. Most of it is months, but most of the text that she's sharing is years ago.
Gotcha.
She went on rants. Tim Pool knows. Tim Pool ain't no liar. Tim Pool said it's he's heard. She's told him personally that she hates Charlie, that she was trying to destroy Charlie. There's
Wait,
people-
Candace said that?
Yes, that's what Tim Pool.
Really?
That's coming from Tim Pool
Yeah,
mouth.
that Tim said
People that know on the inside, they got a lot of disdain for her because it's like, man, you being disingenuous on the world stage, man.
Oh shit.
It's like because the people, they don't have this data, so they're gonna view it as the worth. Even like the Fort whatever shit happened with the Fort.
that. Hakatua.
That
Fort
didn't come
Huachuca.
out, yeah, it didn't come out as green as possible, or even with the with the planes, the Egyptian planes, there's some things that came out down, and
Yeah.
she just moved to something else.
She just moves on.
She
Brother
moved to
cooking.
something else. She claimed that her life was threatened. Well, that came out to be a lie. She's at Dolly World, chilling out at
Brother
Dolly
cooking.
World with fans. She claims that people were trying to kill her. Why are you at Tucker Carlson Christmas party? Like, it's a lot of shit that's just not true. And I'm going to let people enjoy the show because it's content. She's doing her
Right.
job. She's entertaining niggas.
She
But
making
bro,
content.
she has to answer to her own morality at the end of the day. And it's not going to be pretty.
She dropped a video and audio of Erica Kirk celebrating some sales after
She did.
Charlie's death. You think that's right to do?
I think what she did, I think it's ugly. I think it's demonic to do that because at the end of the day, bro, if you look at the whole video, there's a lot of parts of Erica actually being upset. She's in
Right.
a compromised situation. What is Erica to do? If she cries, she's a fake crier. If she smiles, she's happy the nigga dead. It's nothing that she can do because that narrative has been set against her. It's nothing she can do. She was literally processing her emotions throughout the video. You're going to laugh, you're going to smile, you're going to be proud. Maybe that's
Yeah,
something
brother
Charlie
cooking.
dreamed of. Like, this is a person trying to process their emotions. It's a human being trying to act like they're more than that in front of the world, bro.
Yeah.
She's trying to make the right choices with the world watching and people taking advantage of it.
Cooking.
Our party, and the problem I have with this is our party. Democrats, say what you want, attack her, do whatever you want to her. That's your position. That's what you're supposed to do on the world stage. But our party is so quick to attack this woman instead of trying to get the clarity behind the scenes. Why is Candace doing this in front of a monetized audience? You're f***ing Candace Owens, the most important black conservative in America.
Yeah.
You can get any answer you want.
I mean, she is. I mean, well, for one, I did look into the threats before Charlie Kirk died. So there was a threat on her life from a guy who I believe was from New Jersey in the New Jersey District Courts.
Mhm.
A year to
That
the
was
date,
true.
September 10th, where this guy actually threatened her life. Do you know about
So-
that?
Yeah, but also, I hope he brings it up. How many threats were on Charlie's life? She did have a threat. There's nobody arguing against that. But how many threats were on Charlie's life? Let's go. Great
Yeah.
video.
Someone said this guy going to defend. Look, people idols ain't what they seen. Why was Candace on that Israeli website, that modeling website, bro? Why? Why?
Yo.
Everyone knows it's real. At the very top, they know it's real. Why was she there? No one. You want me to give you those answers? What about his husband? Her husband is attached to the whole Brexit thing. Is
Okay.
that random that they got them linked with Blexit? George wanted to buy Parler. Parler said, "F off, you ain't got no ties to the conservative movement. We're not letting you buy this. You could be a raging leftist, and you're not from America."
Mhm.
Nigga married Candace Owens. He got that shit in a few weeks. And then guess what they tried to do? They tried to add Ye. Ye didn't like the deal. And he somewhat started beating with George over it. These people aren't what they seem. I mean, even her husband, man, like I actually got proof that could ruin that nigga life. Like on some real. I could show y'all my text.
So
I got proof about that nigga that
he's from so he's from the UK, and I know he's from some prominent family.
Loaded,
right? Duke of England. He's yep.
Got you.
But you know what's crazy about creators as well? Like I go through this as well. On camera, they play victim. They're like, oh yeah, I'm better than these people, or I have all the info. But then it's like, hold on, I know you, bro. I know you're capping. Like, why you capping to them? Just be honest.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine him being that close to them. Like, yo, listen, this is the real people here. Oh, we hating on them. No, I know them personally.
Yes, bro. It makes you look like it's like
it makes you look like a hater.
You do.
And I'm like, bro, like I know them more than you niggas know them.
Right.
Like, why are they lie about this shit? Like, for what?
And the way that the chat started attacking me, that's why niggas. So I want the chat to just use me as an example.
Yeah.
This is why niggas don't speak. Oh, that nigga defending Erica. Okay, if the narrative is set for you to be against Erica, it's brave for me to even sit here and try to give her some type of leisure. I must know something to be confident on it, but people, it's not the answer that they want. So I'm automatically the bad guy. Like X said famously, it's better to be light than be right. So if I came on here dissing Erica, oh, this nigga cooking.
Yeah.
Bro, just because I'm not cooking what the fuck you want to eat don't mean I stop making a dish. Right. Like, bro, I don't get that shit.
Cooking.
Hey.
So it's like,
this is why.
They said he cooking now. Now he cooking
this
again.
Platform, right?
Yeah.
Because I was going in on Erica only because there's a lot of questions, and I connect the dots because with the Fort Huachuca and all that stuff, her mom owning that company E3 Tech Group for EMPs, it's weird.
Her being a model, I mean, all this stuff. I can't speak about it. Her being with Trump from the very beginning, being a model, all that stuff is worth mentioning. But what that is the people unfortunately got to look inside how the elites get down. These niggas don't marry normal. It's got to be through knowing somebody.
Right.
That's just the elites.
Yeah, that's how they move.
People just so happen got to get a peek inside. That's no conspiracy.
Yeah, because we
that's
have
just how above these niggas moving compared to us. It's damn near arranged.
We have a peephole of
marriages,
what's going on.
Yeah, they shit move a little different. So it's like, oh, y'all wasn't even supposed to see that. But that ain't got nothing to do with what you think it does. That's just how they move.
See them.
That's just their reality. Now, I mean, at the end of the day, the stuff that she does, the way hugging a nigga, holding the back of his head, that shit gonna get you hate. But guess what? I can find you 14 different videos of while Charlie was alive, Erica going for the back of the head. So I'm like, okay, that's how she hugs.
Yeah.
You don't see those parts. So it's stuff like that where I have to remain and stay critical. And I can't fault anyone that asks questions, especially if you don't have information.
Definitely.
I was asking for questions. I'm not even talking like this until I got close to turning point. So I would have been asking questions. It's just that I got a little bit more clarity that I somewhat.
So you have the inner workings and have a little bit more insight.
And I could be completely wrong. Bro, this is the real world. They could be feeding me propaganda to push that shit here to make people believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying from the information I got, I believe it more than what's being presented online.
Shout out to brother Dom Lecrae. Shout out to him. And matter of fact, real quick, make sure you check out his ex. He be cooking over there. You know what? He got a subscriber from me for sure. I like how he approached that. And again, I like the fact that he's thinking critically because a lot of these people have outsourced their critical thinking to Candace. Candace does my thinking for me. She tells me how I should feel. Like that's how their approach is. And I like the way Dom handled it. Let me know what you think about it. Comment down below if you did like this, if you agree with him. If you disagree, let me know. All that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate it. Grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.